Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. The Miami Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-5. The Texas Rangers completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. The Padres halted their 6-game losing streak as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-1. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 2-1. Brett Anderson got the win number 7 thus far, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 7-2. The Pirates finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-3. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-1.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Wilmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 10 home runs and 36 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
1 strike.
Now here it comes. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category.
And man, is he coming off a hot month, guys. He had over 30 runs driven in.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off. To 2-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. 38th home run of the season for him, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Cueto has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
Cueto sets his sights. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second
Oh, man,
baseman,
that check swing was about as
Eduardo.
close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted in the air to center. Dickerson on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So stepping in, Brandon Belt, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Grounded to first. One there. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two outs here with a runner at third. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That's popped up, and this will land foul. 2 out with the man at first. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. So a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets are out on top, 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tomas Nido.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, the pitcher's going to be kicking himself on that one. You have to look in the on-deck circle. You see the pitcher with the donut on his bat. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate. 3-1.
So now to the plate, Noah Syndergaard. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. from the stretch. Nimmo is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among National League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter. If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Sandoval over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Cueto will go to first, back in standing. The 1-1 home.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a ground ball to third. Up with it there is Sandoval, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Mets.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So one away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. In now, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he's safe.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Mike Yastrzemski is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Count now a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
He set the 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Giants leave them loaded. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 52.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
None out. Runners at first and second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Tomas Nido, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Andrew Suarez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Andrew Suarez.
Noah Syndergaard will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. From the stretch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3 runs already home here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Number 9, Brandon.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Suarez, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 4 runs here in this half inning. Short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead it 7-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back?